Hi, Amy Westerlund here, and another home buying myth debunked about leaving some money on the table for negotiations after inspections. Now, it's common to think that the seller has left room for future price negotiations after the property has been inspected. Therefore, as the myth would have it, a buyer should also leave room to negotiate after the property is inspected. Well, every buyer goes through this thought process when negotiating the home purchase, and when they follow this approach, they're bound to be burned. Many of today's sellers have gone through the motions of getting their home to top shape before going actually on the market, and sometimes I'll even suggest a pre-home sale inspection, so the seller actually knows anything that may come up on another inspection that the buyer can always have, and I always suggest that the buyer has their own inspection. But this way there's no surprises that they're not aware of in their home, and they can take care of these things ahead of time, so we don't need to renegotiate, or lose the deal and start all over with a new offer. But many of today's sellers go through the motions of getting their home in top shape and getting those things repaired, any small to large items. And I'm really good about going through a house and actually giving that list to the client, so there are no surprises and we can get top dollar. Sellers want to make sure that the buyers are obviously happy with their home. They want to sell a quality home, and if buyers are trying to renegotiate after the offer because of things that came up on the inspection, the sellers aren't feeling so secure with this purchase agreement. And don't forget, once negotiating happens, it can be rejected, and once you have changed the contract, you may just lose the deal altogether by trying to be a little greedy.